Hey, what's up everybody? It's Becca, and I want to talk about something serious for a minute. Something that has been affecting my life for the past couple months, yes, and I felt very uncomfortable about blogging about it. I want to talk about sexual harassment. A few months ago, this guy started working at my job, and he took it upon himself to, well, sexually harass me, I guess you can say. Making comments about my body parts, what I look like, how beautiful I am, how much of a lady I am, and it got really uncomfortable. Uncomfortable to the point where a nice girl like me has to turn around and tell this person, don't you ever fucking talk to me again. You gotta push me pretty hard to get me to say that to you. I want to urge anyone who, I don't care, what the situation is, but if you're being mistreated or you're being harassed, you just have to do something about it. You can't let this persist. It will persist no matter what you try to do to alleviate the situation. You just have to take it a step up. You have to go and you have to talk to your boss, or you have to go and talk to your manager or whatever. I mean, I put up with it for almost 2 months before I finally went and talked to a boss. If I had talked to my bosses earlier, they might have done something about it. But instead, they just basically told this person not to talk to me anymore, which really didn't fix the problem. I was still, terribly uncomfortable at work. Everyone that I work with, they all knew that I put in a complaint on sexual harassment on this person, and that he didn't get fired at a place that supposedly has a zero-tolerance harassment policy. Why didn't he get fired? Well, I'm assuming it's because I attempted to fix the problem on my own by having his friends talk to him, having other coworkers talk to him, talking to him myself, having a heart and actually giving a shit that his paycheck was paying for kids to eat. But I just want to say that when, at least in this case, this person did not view females as human. Because I'm a girl, I'm different. I need to be treated different. I'm not capable. I'm an object to be won or to be had or to be owned or to be purchased. Yeah, he was talking about going overseas to buy him up a submissive woman. A person who views women like that is never going to understand that they're harassing or they're being offensive. They just don't understand. They don't see it as that way. And you can't rationalize with somebody like that, and that's what I tried to do, and I was extremely unsuccessful. The reason why I feel comfortable talking about it right now, and the reason why I turned my camera on, is because this person got fired today for sexually harassing another female at my job. I personally knew of 3 girls who felt extremely uncomfortable around him, said that every time he walked past, he brushed up against them, or, he was overly, just over the top with the compliments. And he offended a lot of other people, too. I actually had the balls to say something. well, balls, I can't really say that, but, you know, I actually stood up for myself and said something, and even though it didn't work in alleviating the problem, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here, honestly, other than the fact that, you know, I've been bottling this shit up for months, you know? And, I mean, I put this complaint in before I went to New York, like a week before I went to New York, and I had to work with them for over a week, knowing that everyone knows that he was harassing me and nobody did anything about it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I should be more organized in my thoughts. But, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have to go to work and feel uncomfortable. You shouldn't have to go to work and attempt to dress as asexually as possible, you know? You shouldn't have to go to work and dread going to work because you have to work with that person. You shouldn't have to go to work and try and hide who you are, cover who you are, or change the way that you work by, like, not bending over when somebody's behind you, or, you know, looking over your shoulder before you bend down to pick something off the floor. You shouldn't have to go to work like that. And I went to work like that for months, literally months. And so I guess I'm just making this blog to share my pain and to urge everyone, if you're being harassed at work, I mean, it doesn't have to be sexual harassment. It can be somebody belittling you or berating you constantly or blocking your way from getting to one point to another, or whatever it is. Whatever it is. You shouldn't have to go to work and feel like that. And so I guess I'm just saying, you know, don't let somebody treat you that way. I'm too nice of a person. I looked at this person as a human being when they weren't looking at me as a human being. And it doesn't work. And, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, like I said. But don't let people bring you down. Don't let other people force you to consider quitting your job. Don't let other people do that to you. They have no right. There are laws against this. And when you go and you make a complaint, most of the time it's going to be taken seriously. I mean, mine wasn't, but you know what? He sexually harassed another girl. So they know I'm right now, you know. They're probably hating themselves for letting him continue to work there, because now there's two people that they know of that feel completely wrong and uncomfortable. But I've seen other situations happen, and it's not acceptable behavior anymore. It is not. You know, I am no different than my guy coworkers. I can pick up anything that they can pick up. I can make whatever they can make. I can do whatever they can do because that's my job, and I do it. Just because I have boobs and I don't have a penis doesn't make me any different than them. It doesn't make me any less human. And I don't deserve to have my body parts pointed out. I don't deserve to feel uncomfortable at work. And neither do you. So I'm hoping maybe, I guess, you can learn from my experience. I don't really know. I needed to vent about this for once. So, thanks for listening. Sorry this video is like friggin' forever long, but sometimes we just need to talk. And I feel better. I don't know about you, but I feel better. So, yeah, thanks for watching.